back, everybody. I hope everybody had a great week. I know I normally get videos up on Wednesday. This one's probably going to be a little bit later than that, but there's good reason for it. This one's going to be a little bit longer than normal. Reason being, I wanted to try and capture the whole experience. On Saturday, I got to spend the day with a really great guy by the name of Brad. It was his first hunt ever. He'd never been out before. This was his first time, first day, first deer. I could probably shorten the video, make it quick and easy. As a matter of fact, any of you guys that just want to fast forward to get towards the end, see the outcome, feel free to do it. But I wanted to try and get the essence of the day. It was kind of a long day, as you'll see if you watch the entire thing. But we got the job done. Ups and downs all day long, but you know what? That's what hunting is, right? So anyways, let's get into this. National Wild Turkey Federation up in Toledo here in Ohio. They put on this program for a variety of different groups. They do a disabled hunt, they do a youth hunt, and they do this mentor hunt. In this case, I was with, Brad. He's an adult. Like I said, his first time hunting. They go through the entire process of getting their license, learning how to shoot the crossbow, and then we go out with them. An experienced person goes out with them and just helps them get through that first day of hunting, and it is an amazing experience. It's an amazing group of people that put this on. They put a lot of time, they put a lot of effort into this, and they do great work, and I'm just honored to have been asked to be part of it. So that being said, let's get into the video here and check out our ups and downs throughout the day.
We got out into the blind here probably, well, it was before dark. We got everything set up on the crossbow, got everything ready. He's just telling me now that there's a group coming in. Now mind you, these are the first deer that he's seen. And well, we've seen this morning. We did bump probably 3 doe right out of here. There is a small bait pile out there. What this hunt is a management hunt. So they bring these new hunters in, and we try to harvest as many deer as we can. This is a state park, and the deer herd population is getting kind of out of control. So we're just trying to manage the herd, keep it healthy. And right now, he's just enjoying watching the deer as much as he is hunting them. We were both shaking pretty bad here. I was excited for him. He was excited because that's what happens when you hunt. Some people call it buck fever, and maybe in this case, doe fever. But I told him, I said, if I ever lose that feeling, that's probably when it's going to be time for me to stop hunting. And this is pretty much how the morning went. A lot of doe coming into the bait pile, kind of munching here and there, and they would move off, and then they would come back in. he reached up to hit the safety because he saw a larger doe come into his view. Where I'm sitting in the blind, I'm not able to see too well, so I was relying on his viewpoint to be able to kind of gauge what was going on. And this first group, they hung around for a little while. Eventually they kind of moved off, as you can see. Alright, so we've got one coming in. This is a larger doe. He decided he was gonna go ahead and take her. Now I will preface this by saying he did want a buck, and he was pretty much gonna be upset if his wife, who was hunting this day also, she was with another guy and got a buck and he didn't. But at this point we hadn't seen anything. I'm just kind of telling him broadside shot only, which was part of one of the rules for the hunt. You can only take a broadside shot, and it should be able to see her standing right out there. She's a little older than the three younger ones that were in there before, and she's kind of checking the blind out. Now these blinds have been set up for about a week or so, but I think she was probably still a little bit leery about what this structure was doing sitting there. And this is where we're going to get to one of the down moments of the morning. He's all ready to take the shot. was kind of telling the waiter to wait for it to get broadside a little bit more, and then you can go ahead and that's a good shot. He's got a good shot now. He gets lined up and he tries to take the shot, but nothing happens. What I'm saying is the safety on. He reaches up and checks it. And he knows the safety's off. And he is. He's squeezing the trigger, but nothing's happening. He's going to check the safety again. At this point, we just think that the crossbow's malfunctioned, and we don't necessarily know what happened. And I ended up telling him, I said, this was kind of my fault. We set the crossbow up before daylight. It was dark in the blind, and when he pulled the string back, you heard both clicks, and it sounded good. And he set the bolt in, and we just got everything set up. I didn't bother looking at the crossbow. I probably should have for him. But you see, he's pulling the trigger there. You see the tension in his arm. But what had happened was, as you can see, the string set back fine, but that dry fire preventer is locked down. And those 10 points have one to keep the crossbow from dry firing. So we ended up having to get it set up. We figured out what was going on and recocked it. Essentially, we just put the safety to fire, pull the string back, brought that dry fire preventer up, and then we were able to get things set back in place for him. Now we have another doe walk in right here. I don't know if the glare you're going to be able to see her. She walks in and there's a buck probably another 30 yards behind her. And then she got wind of us and she blew out. The wind had picked up pretty bad right there. Now mind you, this point, this next clip here is going to take about 20 minutes for everything to get set right. There's a group coming in, and you know, at this point, we've only got probably I want to say an hour and a half before we wouldn't be able to shoot again.
there you have it. For those of you that kind of stuck around through this whole long video, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And Brad, Kim, congratulations on your guys' first deer. And yep, Kim got a buck and Brad didn't. But it is what it is. I don't know how day number 2 went for you guys, but hopefully everything worked out great. I hope you guys harvested another deer or 2 on that second day, or 3. So congratulations, guys. For those of you watching the YouTube channel, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, shoot me some comments. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, hunt hard, pray harder, and God bless.